back. This is Max, a loving dog who has spent the first 2 years of his life being beat down, and the scars on his face will always serve as a reminder of the trauma he's been through. But Perry, he is one resilient dog with an unwavering spirit.
He sure is, Ashley, and he was found just kind of dumped on Northern Avenue with severe face wounds all over his body, and he could barely walk. And those wounds were very, very consistent of a dog that's being used as a bait dog, and I think everyone knows what that is. And at the Arizona Humane Society, you know, we are the home to all the injured and sick animals in the valley, over 12,200 in 2016. And we have some specialists who are very, very good at wounds also. So this is what this guy had to go through. He had to have stitches put all over his face and his body, and they have done a fantastic job because there's very little remnants of those now. He's looking great. He is a gentle soul. He is just the perfect doggy. He meets everybody with big tail wags. You know, I'm Facebook friends with lots of people at the Humane Society staff and volunteers alike, and this guy's on so many posts. He's in people's offices down there. I don't think he spends a lot of time in his kennel because everybody loves him so much. He is just a beautiful, beautiful doggy with lots and lots to give now. This is Max.
Well, it's hard to say how this gray tabby ended up on a faux balcony, but the cat was stuck up there for 2 days. The owner heard meowing coming from above and called the field dispatch team to come help. Animal rescuers were sent to the scene and were able to safely rescue the feline and return her to her owner. Now, last month alone, over 200 pets benefited from the Arizona Humane Society's foster program, and Ski Pumpkin here was one of them.
Yes, she was. She was found in a field in South Phoenix by a Good Samaritan, and she was found to be depressed, lethargic, a little dehydrated. When she was brought into our Second Chance Animal Trauma Hospital, they found that she actually had quite a few medical problems. She spent about a week in isolation at the hospital, and then Joanne and Larry, our foster heroes, took her in for a couple of weeks, and she is now ready to go. You would never even know that she had any problems to her start in life. Now, she thinks she's a lion cub, so if you're looking for that rambunctious, lovable kitten who's going to fill your house full of joy and mischief, then Pumpkin is just the perfect match for you.
Well, maybe you can't commit to being a full-time pet parent, but you miss having a furry friend around the house. Well, our foster program is the perfect remedy for that and anyone in that predicament. There are hundreds of animals at our shelter who need temporary homes while they recover from an illness or an injury. We'll provide all the supplies, the medical treatment. All you do is shower the pet with love. You can sign up and attend our upcoming orientation on Saturday at our Sunny Slope campus. With over 180 dog breeds, finding the right dog to fit your lifestyle can be difficult. So every week we feature a particular breed, and today we're featuring one of my favorites, the German Shepherd.
One of mine, too. You know, in 1899 in the country of Germany, a captain in the German Army by the name of Max von Stephanitz went to a dog show. He was very unsatisfied with the sheepdogs at that time, both their looks and their traits that they had. He didn't feel they were quite good enough to be sheep herders. He found a dog at that dog show that he really, really liked, and he took it home, and a breeding program began. And like I said, that was 1899. This is a dog from Germany, affectionately called the GSD sometimes. They became quite popular, and to show you how popular they were, in 1919 there were 50 of these dogs registered. In 7 years later, there were 8,000. So the breeding program really worked, and they really, really took off for good reason. They're great doggies. They were quite popular in Europe, and they really reached popularity in the United States after World War I when they came back from soldiers who had seen them in Germany and really, really grew to like them. And then Rin Tin Tin hits the scene, the famous dog movie star, and that really bolstered their popularity. They've been popular ever since. They are now the second most popular dog in the United States behind the Labrador Retriever. There are some great pictures of the German Shepherd. You know, we mentioned they were sheep herders, but that's not so much their function today, of course. They are used for disability assistance dogs, search and rescue, used by the police and also used by the military. They're very smart, very strong, and they are very, very loyal doggies. Gretchen here, she's only 6, which is not very old, and even for 6, she's got a lot of life left in her. She is extremely active. She knows sit. She loves belly rubs, and she is a beautiful example of a German Shepherd.
Well, Ivan loves to surf and taught his dog Bono to join him on the board. And before long, the two were ripping through waves, and they even won first place in a competition in the tandem category during the surfing dog competition in Huntington Beach. The two went on to become the record holders for the longest standing human dog paddleboard travelers, paddled over a mile straight on a river. Such a cool story. So perhaps you got yourself a puppy for the holidays. Well, first and most important, you'll want to get started on training them to be well-mannered canines. Lisa, they grow up fast.
Yes, Mickey and Minnie here are 6-month-old or 5-month-old Chihuahua mixes, and they're about 6 pounds apiece. Although they're probably about as big as they're going to be in their adult life, they are certainly not fully mature. So they are not ready to say that they're completely house trained, but they are ready to learn. They're both very smart. They're at a great age. And if you got a puppy for Christmas or you feel like you need any training, Perry told you a little bit about our local training classes, but we do everything: private lessons, group classes, and reactive rover classes. If you have a dog that's maybe reactive to other animals or people on a leash, we specialize in all of those things. And Mickey and Minnie here are going to rise right to the top of their class when you take them through training. And we've got a secret promo code because January is National Train Your Dog Month, so go to our website and put in SIT for 20 to get 20% off all of dog training in January.